Kia ora koutou. My name's Tracey Slaughter and I'm a poet and editor of Poetry New Zealand, and I am the judge of this year's Poetry New Zealand Secondary Schools poetry competition. So I'm here to announce the winners for this year. But before I do make that announcement, I want to really congratulate everyone who sent in their entries to this year's competition. They were a really electric bunch of vivid, moving, clever, playful, passionate, political, vulnerable poems. They were full of attitude and kick and feeling and scars and dreams and fight. And they were taonga. And so if your poem is not among those that receive the final prizes this year, don't forget that the prize is the poem itself, the gift of your voice and your vision on the page. That's something that no one can ever take from you, and real poets never forget that. But here is the list of those who received the final awards. So in year 11, first was Jade Wilson with Cafe Vienna. This was a really beautifully, closely observed poem, drawing resonance from sensory detail. It was sustained and it had a really involving voice that created intimacy. Second was also Jade Wilson with Balancing Shadows, another beautifully sustained and image-rich piece with real emotional resonance, and again showcasing in a really arresting, reflective voice. Third was Kaya Nahi with The Hypnosis of the Flame. This was a piece that really got a hypnotic and energetic effect from personification, and it showed a real awareness of the compelling power of word choices. And commended in year 11 were Frauke Haase with Little Stars, Mandri Dupree's Untitled, and Mia Fraser with White Snow, White Wind, White Hair. Okay, year 12. Year 12, I could not decide for the first place. So we have First Equal. And First Equal goes to Ocean Jade with Route Back Home. There was some really stunning intensity and rhythmic movement in this piece. It had a vivid focus on evocative imagery, and it conveyed a strong sense of voice, energy and story. And along with Ocean Jades, I want to give First Equal to Sarah Kate Simons with Gossip. This had a really sustained use of dynamic form and an imaginative focus that it used to colourful and original effect and real narrative pull. Second also goes to Sarah Kate Simons with In Yourself. There was amazing power in sound play and execution here, and it was a poem that really explored language and meaning with vibrant intelligence and with real sensory force. Third, again, I could not finally decide. So we have Third Equal with Shima Jack, a piece called Develop and Structure, which again was an extremely inventive form, and it used it to really potent, distinctive ends to generate intensity and impact. And along with Shima Jack, Sarah Kate Simons comes in Third Equal as well with Hospital. There were some really arresting connections in imagery in this piece, and it had a very mature and graceful voice. And commended in year 12 were Lily Stoddart with Living Beneath the Sky and Shark Hour, so two pieces from Lily, and Ocean Jade once again with Jailbird. Year 13. So first in year 13 was Caitlin Jenkins with South. This was a poem with electric attitude. It was rhythmically voiced and vividly detailed, and it had a really tough tone of pride in its streets and its identity. Second was Penelope Scarborough with Today I, My Sister's Cigarettes. This was a really brave and compelling piece that used a sustained structure to zero in on a story that had sharp emotional impact, and it contained that really disturbing encounter through concrete detail. There was real intensity and heart in this story. Third equal, once again, Amelia Kirkness with Unmaking My New Boots. This was a really powerful metaphor that was at the core of this piece, and it was observed with striking sensory skill and political awareness. And along with Amelia Kirkness, Lucy Barge comes third equal with 2 poems from her. So Ever After and Staining the Silence from Lucy Barge. These were both lean, honed and vibrant poems, and they made really striking, edgy use of form to generate intensity. And commended in year 13 are Judy Fong with Steps, Amelia Kirkness once again with Evil Make-Believe, Freya Turnbull with Apology to the Butterfly That Lived, John Payne with Yesterday When I Stopped, and Grace Whakaho with For the Culture. So congratulations to all of these brave, extraordinary, gifted poets here that are awarded here. And I know that we're bound to be hearing so much more from all of you in the future. And congratulations to all of you too who have discovered the power that poetry can bring to your lives. Whatever you do, don't stop writing, because Aotearoa needs poets just like you. Thank you.